What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 100K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey y'all, how you doing, guys? It's your girl RB, and that stands for Rose Pasemora. So as you've seen in the title, you might be asking, what is she meaning being black in Uganda? Isn't Uganda an African country and like the biggest population is black? How can being black in Uganda be any issue? But if you've read the title up to the end, you're seeing where I put light skin privilege, or should I say colorism. So yeah, I know I'm in Uganda, but of course Uganda has whites, Uganda has Indians, Uganda, and also the shades of melanin are very different. We have very many shades of melanated skin, okay? It's not like one shade black. No, of course it's not. We have light skinned, brown skin, dark skinned, and actually have also the mixed people. I think those ones go in light skins, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The yellow bone also they call it.
The yellow
so
bone.
What I want to talk about is I'm here to talk about the elephant in the room. Yeah. The light-skinned elephant that keeps taking all the attention. Don't get me wrong, because I'm using light and I'm using a techno phone, you know, with the lighter and techno, it makes me look lighter, but I'm not this light. I'm not this light. I'm not brown skin or light skin. I'm actually
the light does that
dark
sometimes.
skin, not really like dark, deep dark, but I'm still dark skin. Don't let this fool you.
Yeah, and dark is beautiful. I know we about to get about this light skin privilege and this light skin versus dark skin. I don't need no my light skin people out here doing that. Them eyes, you know how y'all do them eyes? Yeah, dark is beautiful. Nothing wrong with your features. Just keep killing it. Let's get into it.
This light. Well, so let's first go on the popularized level. Look at the most popular female Ugandan artists lately. Yeah, I'm sure you're coming up with a bunch of names, right? Shiba, Spice, Diana, to mention but a few. And then you even find that there's a need of a lot of celebrities to bleach so that they get a lighter complexion, because there's the way the light skins are seen as more beautiful.
Okay, guys, look. This is a very controversial question that I'm about to ask, but I'm asking from a place of love, a place of wanting to understand. I remember years ago seeing this video, and recently someone told us to react to this video, and I said, no. It was a woman sitting in a bathtub, and she was bleaching her skin, and another woman was literally taking the melanin off her skin as if it was dirt. What is that about?
I don't think that's controversial. I think that's a straightforward answer. It can only be factual. I don't think there's too many ways you can look at it.
I've never, and I don't mean to offend nobody if y'all have done it. I just need to understand the logic. Me, I'm a person, I support people who want to get enhancements. The only enhancements that I'm going to get is lashes. That's me. And maybe makeup like once every other year. Yeah. But that's me. I guess I'm an analytical thinker. So I think about things. I think about skin cancer, other cancers.
Right.
How? Right. The process. What are the side effects? What are the risks? Oh my God.
Yeah, it gets deeper than that though. Like, there's a lot of questions.
Watching it,
you know what I'm saying?
Very cringy.
Yeah. I've seen it, but I ain't really think that was bleach. I thought they had like some skin condition or something. But like when you do the research, they're bleaching. Yeah, they doing that. Okay.
I don't mean to offend nobody. I really don't.
More everything, and that's kind of the trend, you know. For you to be successful in your own skin, you really have to be talented. You really have to show you do everything. You don't just come waltzing through this that as easy. Of course, we have the dark skin Leisure Jasmine. You have Rema. You have some few compared to light skin people. The dark skins are also there that are doing a good job. But I'm talking about, look at the deep melanated babes. How many are on top? How many are on top there that have not really grinded hard? Please mention like 5 in the comment section below if you know any.
Uh-oh.
Um,
So let me say
Uh-oh.
this, and I've said this before, just like she mentioned, the light will make you appear to be brighter, and it makes me appear to be a little brighter. It's not that far off today. I think today is okay, but in high school, I was darker.
Mm-hmm.
I was in activities. I had 2 months of band camp
Right,
every
right,
summer.
right.
I was
Yeah.
at the football games. So I was darker. I was basically the picture that she showed, that was me.
Mm-hmm.
I've never I don't know. I don't know what it is. I guess I was just born with the ultimate level of confidence. Because
Yeah, I feel
I've
you.
never looked down on myself. It wasn't until I was in my early 20s and I had a friend who was light skinned. And this friend would say like certain things about her complexion and about how people thought she was better than them, and I'm listening to her, and in the back of my head I'm like, I'm seeing through what she's saying, and I'm like, no, you think that they're better than, you think you're better than them,
Right, that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember, I'm not gonna go deep into it, but I've never, people are people. At the end of the day, regardless if you're light skinned, if you're dark skinned, I feel like that is still a part of that divide and conquer mentality.
Yeah.
Of course, this is Africa, so I can't speak on, what Africans go through, but here in the United States, I feel like that is rooted. A part of it is rooted in the plantations. A part of it is rooted in, being able to pass if you're light enough.
Well, they want to be light enough because of the privilege. Personally, though, like at the end of the day, it's about the privilege of being brighter. Like if you're brighter, I feel like it's just like you just fit more into the society of whatever environment you're trying to, be successful in.
Right. And
I don't know. It's cringy actually if you ask me because I ain't
It's
really
very
look into it.
cringy.
I don't even look into stuff like that.
it's very cringy. I feel like, and it's not just women; it's men too. So it's just a weird taboo topic.
Yeah. What is the benefits though? Of like, what do you get out of it? Like once you do bleach your skin and you become brighter, you get all that dark melanin out of you, and you can't get it out of you, but you get it off of your complexion, and you're brighter, right? So what is the benefit of that? Because some people actually do feel like they're uglier when they're darker. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? They feel like that. Some ladies do grow up, they look in the mirror and they be like, yo, I just think that I'm not pretty enough because I'm so dark. They're not really
Wow.
taught to be
Wow.
confident within their own skin color. And I'm not saying skin color as in who they are as a black woman or black man. I'm talking about as a tone. It's like,
The
why I'm so
complexion.
dark? Why I'm so dark than everybody? I stand out,
It's,
you know?
it's kind of like dark meaning dirty or whatever, inferior. I guess.
don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the light-skinned popular people don't deserve it or have not worked hard. I mean, they have worked hard to reach there. No one is just going to be like, oh, guys, I'm light, and they're going to skyrocket to the top. No, they've worked hard, of course, and they deserve to be there. I'm not saying they did not deserve to be there. I don't mean they did not deserve it, but there's where a lot of people just give more attention to light skins more than, for example, I saw someone's TikTok video recently that she was saying
Who gives more attention to the light skin? Like exactly who is she's talking about when she say they get more attention to the light skin? That's why they're more popular. Like
Well, she was talking about the artists, so I'm guessing the fans.
the fans.
Guess.
All right then. Well, okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I just like to know that.
a lot of the popular guys on TikTok from Uganda are just light-skinned babes. Other than that, the other people that are not that light-skinned have to either be really pretty or have really, really, really good content that really, really, makes people just watch them, not because of how they look, but because of their content. Someone said that and I kind of agree with it. If you want to disagree with me, comment in the comment section below. Let's find it out, Don't be there blowing up.
Yeah.
how do you feel about like YouTubers?
What with the light skin and dark skin thing?
Yeah.
I think if your personality is popping, it doesn't matter how light or dark you are.
You
I
know,
think people generate more to who you are as a person and what you have to bring to the table than your skin tone. You could be the darkest person ever, but if you're making people laugh, they like you, you're transparent, they're gonna find a they won't have to find a way to like you. It's just gonna be the energy that you bring to the
right.
table.
You know what? You know, I study analytics. We've been YouTubers for years.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
studied analytics. I've studied, just the systems of YouTube. And what I have noticed is that the interracial couples will do better, faster on YouTube than an all black couple. I have noticed that trend.
Well, I mean, it's facts.
Yeah.
Just comment your opinion. This is just my opinion. So, leaving the popularized, up there stuff, the famous part, let's come down to earth. As I was in school, we had this French teacher who'd come in class. He used to teach French, but my friend, if he asked a question and you put up your hand, and there's a light skinned person that has put up their hand, that person is going to be picked first. Even he will always be calling out only light skinned people's names. What was that supposed to be? That's like light skin privilege. Maybe he did it without noticing. A lot of people noticed it in my class. So, people who are in my class and you're watching this, you know who I'm talking about, and you're not going to be like I'm lying. I know a lot of you people who are in that class know that I'm saying facts here. Only light skins would answer. Oh, I want to mention the names, of course. Nah. Oh, now if I saw light skin person putting up their hands, my friend, I even ended up taking German. I didn't do French. I dropped it. I went to German. But not because of that. I felt like German was easier. So don't get me wrong. It's not like I ran away because, I want light skin. No. German was easier. That was a small story time from school. Leaving that alone. The gigs. If you see most gigs, they'll be like, okay, we need a pretty light skin, what, which because of it here. And then most times when they are getting a role for someone who's dark, they'll be like, yeah, dark, not what. Like you see that they like to emphasize that, light skin, they take on those roles of being the beautiful, funny, charismatic. And the dark skin person is the one that's going to be like the bully.
Nah, she gonna need to watch more movies, bro. Cause not all light skins be making it. Light skins don't be making it out the movies like that.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to think.
We don't deal with that. Like we got it, but it's a joking
here.
matter. It's a joking matter. But I really don't go out into society and see that as an issue where like people are so much more
so prevalent.
It's not in your face type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course it's there.
Everybody gonna notice.
For opportunities, I really feel like it depends on talent.
Yeah, of course. I think it depends on talent. I think it depends on your drive, how hard you work, how hungry you are. Of course, if people really want to see who want to be involved, that's what the qualities they're looking for.
Yeah.
But if they're looking for a certain role, they may look for dark skin, light skin, regardless of how hard you are. Because I want you to fit what I seen in this, movie scene or in this gig, or however you may like it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's about the qualities. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got it like that. You got it.
I'm thinking about like a couple years ago, about 3-4 years ago, when they had this new wave of young R&B singers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about like her, SZA. Who else? What's the girl name? Okay, so I'm real bad with this because I don't keep up with them like that. But I know like their songs. I can't sing their song because I don't know it like that no more. Don't worry about it. But y'all know that genre, I felt like that was like when Queen Naja came out with her music, mainstream. I feel like that was a era where it was even. And again, I'm not looking like
now
that.
you see it though.
Right, and not saying that that's not, as prevalent here. Is just for opportunities. I can't say that, it depend. It would have to depend on what's going on.
Yeah, like I said.
For me to be like, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's more so about who they want, like, for that specific role.
Right.
Like, depending on the family structure that they have in the movie scene or something like that, it's who they want for that specific role. Now, for light skin, dark skin, I do know that in our day and age, like you may see the darker side as if to be more harder. You know what I'm saying? That's the grimy ones. That's the ones that are gonna rap. They're gonna tell their story however they tell it. But then you got your light skins who's gonna sing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
R&B
the R&B type. Like that's one way to look at it.
But it's still mixed there.
I mean, hey.
I don't know. Like y'all would have to like. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section, like to say exactly where it is, because like of course, like in school, maybe, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I just really didn't think about things like that.
But you know what? Like in society, your darker friends will probably be the ones that will be, and I don't know if I'm saying this from experience, it's from thought, I don't know, but I'm just saying, darker friends may be the ones that get picked on first, so they'll be the ones that, you know, can be more solid, because they go through a lot. And then your light-skinned friends may be the ones who get the pass, I don't know, because they're light-skinned. Like, oh, that's a cool kid, or this, that, and the third, and they don't get picked on, so they don't come off as hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just,
I mean, as a kid, as a teenager, as not even college, but like a teenager, I feel like if this topic was brought up to me as a teenager, I would have more to say. But me as an adult,
and I'm speaking from like just from thinking about how it was in the days when I was around people 24/7, like. But
right, I just don't think of it.
I don't know.
Or, you know, the person who's like, you find some roles or some gigs that like, we still do this thing indirectly when we do not know we do. We blame the whites, racist, they think the white skin is better, what. But when you come down and look at yourself also, because of that thing embedded in you, you also do that indirectly. Because, of course, the lighter skins, the brown skins are closer to the white skins, which makes you kinda, there's also like, I won't say racism because it's not racism because they're the same race, but there's also that thing of colorism because you feel like the light skins are the more privileged, they're better looking or what, even though you find an ugly light skinned person, they'll be pretty just because they're light skinned. Stuff like that does not even make sense. Why are we fighting amongst ourselves and then blaming people that they're being great? Why do we have to keep fighting amongst ourselves and blaming the other people? They segregate against dark skins, but yet within yourselves you also segregate accordingly. It might not be as big as the white black thing, but it's still something. So why do we keep fighting against us? Oh, light skin, dark skin, oh, brown skin, mixed race, blah blah blah. Why do we do that? Let's just fight as one race, melanated queens. Regardless of the shade we come in, we're still melanated. And you're the baddest of all time. So, please, try to reconsider what you said. Don't feel like you know, I don't know. Just try to be a bit more considerate regardless. You might do it without knowing, but we still do it within ourselves. Thank you very much for watching our Minyoga Rose Person.
Alright, man. Well, that's
interesting.
That is like, I'm not even 100% with the whole idea with the light skin, dark skin, because I don't even know. I'm not really up to date with that type of conversation. So.
Right. And again, not saying that, we don't deal with that. We definitely deal with it,
but it's not.
As adults, we don't deal with that. Like, our children are light, but they're not like light, you know. And our daughter, we've shared our daughter how her face is light, but then it's like she's ombre. Right? And I've talked about my mom and how my mom is very, very light skinned. And I guess I just grew up with a lot of confidence, a lot of, you know, being so sure of myself, never thinking that I'm inferior to anyone.
Yeah.
I guess that's a part of my thinking. I mean,
it's just like how it is growing up, you feel me? It's just,
yeah.
Again, that's I have to hear what y'all gotta say as well, because I tried to give my best opinion. I know you give your best opinion. Not too many stories that I can bring up that's relatable, other than the R&B singers and the rappers. But
you didn't deal with anything in high school
for light skin and dark skin.
Yeah, because you would kind of fall into the light skin.
Peanut butter.
You are peanut butter.
Yeah, I didn't know dark skin nor light skin.
Okay.
But I ain't deal with it in school. Like, I don't remember. My friends was dark skin, like dark skin, like my friends was light skinned, my friends was white. You know what I'm saying? So I never really felt in no bracket between who I wanted to be more around because of their skin tone, like who's popping, who's not popping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the bright kids got all the hype. Let me go about. Nah, it was never that.
And that's the beauty of growing up in Louisiana. Like we have all shades, all races. So I mean, I guess that contributes to why we are not colorists.
That means you're a colorist?
Well, yeah, if you're choosing the lights over the dark or the dark over the light.
Where they doing that at? I want to know what was like. What are mindsets at? I ain't know that was out there like that.
Yeah, me either.
I thought that was
Especially
just
not
like a social media
there.
thing.
I mean, yeah. So
Uganda, talk to me.
Yes.